Hi, welcome to 3D Leisure Home with me, Gail, this morning. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're all well, and we're going to give you all today for this fat burn extreme. So 20 minutes pushing, high intensity, as hard as you can for each exercise. We'll give you different variations of each exercise to make it easier or harder. And this one is called cricoid. So we have done it before. 16 exercises, a lot to get through in the demo. Please do the demo with me because that's part of your warm-up. It's good to get used to every exercise before the music kicks in. When the music kicks in, as I say every week, that's when you give it your all, and all you need is a drink of water and space around you. If you haven't got much space to go side to side, then turn side on in your room. And if you have any injuries, important you work around them. So anything doesn't feel right, make it a little bit easier, or have rest. You don't get given rest breaks through the 20 minutes of the main part. When the music kicks on, it's 20 minutes from start to finish. Your rests you are meant to take yourself, so you don't get prompted to take them. So please do take them, and just work through each and every exercise to the best that you can, and loads of enthusiasm this morning, guys, if you can. So we're going to just start. Oh, and I'm Gail, forgot to introduce myself. So we're going to work through just a mini little warm-up, and then we'll work through the demo together. So feet hip-width apart, squatting down, pushing your bottom back and the hips forward, just to wake us up a little bit this morning. And then we'll speed that up a tiny bit. You can go lower if you prefer. And then we want to do a little kicking up heel to bottom hamstring curls, and also digging the elbows back. So you want to get upper body and lower body warmed up. And then we're going to do a little plie squat, but as the toes are turned out, and we want the knees to track out in line with the toes. So we squat as low as you want to go. Again, you can go lower than me. And we want to do a couple of lunges forward, so give yourself space to travel, landing heel to toe. So just lunging forward. We'll maybe go 4 forward, and then we'll change that to 4 back. So just reaching back, landing on toe, bring your knee down as low as you want to go. And then we'll go side to side. So stand in the centre, reach down, keeping this leg straight as you reach down. Reach as low as you want to go. And from there we're going to take it wide legs, and we're just going to reach down to one towards the foot, or as low as you want to go. Circle the arms up. And then marching or jogging, taking the arms forward, big circles, taking them back. And you should be sweaty after the end of this class. Cross the arms, squeeze them back. It'll be as sweaty as you make it. So you should push until you have to stop, guys. And then stop, recover, come back in. So let's just twist onto toe as you come round. Just let the arms swing round. And I am going to move this before I start to then normally kick it. Okay, so anything that you might kick, move out of the way. Don't want to injure yourself. Have a drink of water throughout as you need it. Important to have a drink. So the first exercise in this cricoid is going to be double knees. So it's literally just 2 hops. Lifting, try and use the arms, just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The higher the knee goes, the harder If you're taking out the jumps, then you'll just be doing a double knee lift. Try and lift as high as you can, but aim to do with the hop if you can. So butt drops, we have 4 kind of hamstring curls and then a butt drop, so we're coming down low. So with a jump, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you come down, hands to floor, bottom low. If you're taking out the jumps, it's just 4 kicks, heel to bottom, and then a squat down. So the lower you take your bottom, try not to just come down with the bottom up in the air. Reach as low as you can, and if you can't reach the floor, just go as low as you can, the bottom down. Air jacks. Air jacks, we come down to power up. So you do a star. Try and land quietly. If you're taking out the jump altogether, just come down, do a tap out, down, tap. So that'll take out the impact. Climber press, you're coming down and you're bringing the knee to outside of the elbow on your press. So you want your presses to be either from your knees, which is easier, or from your toes. So you're in your press position, tummy up, and then when you press, you bring the leg to outside and back, out and back. This can be done also from the knee, so whatever you can manage to be your hardest. You never want to just go easy to go for longer. You're meant to go hard and stop and then come back in. 90-degree sit up. The legs stay at 90 throughout. So we lift up and then we touch down to the mat. So breathe out, breathe in, out and in, out. So it's not kind of in, out with the legs up. The angle stays the same throughout. Draw back towards your chest. Have a rest when you need a rest. So nice tight core for that one. Solid squat is like 3 little jumps out into squat and 3 back in. Your third, your lowest. So you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The lower you go, so if you stay down on your 3 and stay down as you come back, it'll be harder. And if you're taking out the jumps, you might just have to do 3 out and 3 out as in a tap, but just work within your means. So that's a solid squat. It should really burn your legs. Lateral sprints is a jump to the side or a step to the side. So the wider you jump, we have 8 sprints with arms and legs, either a step or a jump, 8 sprints or a march. Leg blast, we have 3 side lunges and 1 back. So you can either have arms forward or bring elbow to knee. So we come down and back, the other side and back, 3 and back. Then it's a back lunge on one leg, then we go again. So you try and make sure that each time you lunge back, it's a different leg. Your lunges low and up. Easier is a tap back or not as low. So those are your leg blast. C7, you're jumping forward. So I'll do this from diagonal for you to see. So you're jumping forward into squat. You jump or walk back. You give the press. You walk back. Come up. Give a jump. So it's a jump forward or a walk forward. Walk back or a jump back. Knee press or toe press. Walking it back with or without the jump. So if you're not jumping, do a stretch. Plank arm lift. So plank arm lift, when you lift any arms from a plank, keep the shoulders level. So don't twist up. You're in your plank position with the bottom nice and flat. You lift one arm and back. Breathe out and in. Lift and lower. Easier would be knees to the floor, up, and keep the head in line with your spine throughout. So we have V-sit single legs. So V-sit is your bottom down, the legs are up. So we have two legs up. We come in and out on one leg, in and back, in and back, in and back. And if you can't manage this, then you could maybe do a few with the hands behind, but if possible, try. It's really, really challenging, but you go as many as you can and then have a rest and come back in. So that's punch it next, and we have 8 punches. So punches, maybe split legs, give 8 punches, mean your punches, and after that you do 4 plyo jumps. So it's nice and low on the knee, nice and high on your jump, not as low, easier if you're taking off the knees and you don't want to do anything with jumps. Do 4 tap backs and your 8 punches. So many to get through 16 exercises this morning. So we have walk and jump. So we walk out, so similar to your C7, only you're walking forward instead of you jump forward. You come down, you walk forward, you do a press of your choice, you walk back and give a jump. So it's basically the same, just that you're walking down and walking back up. And shuffle jack, think of scaling a wall. So we come across for 2 and we give 4 jacks, and then we come across for 2 and either 4 jacks or without the jump, 4 tap outs. So that's pretty straightforward. What else have I got? If you've got room, you can do 3 shuffles. I'm doing 2, so I haven't got much space. Plank combo, we are down and up from elbows to plank. So you're in your position, so if you come down and up, and again down and back up, and then we do 4 opposite knees, 1, 2, 3, 4, fast or slow. You can be on knees if you want to make this easier, and you might want to push up with your opposite hand, so you work both arms on the push, and then 4 knees, either fast or slow. And we have the last one, leg raises, back on your mat. Hands, I'm tucking mine underneath my sort of lower back, up legs and back down. So you can have a slight bend in the legs, and we just lift and lower. So again, if you need a rest, if it's too difficult, just take 1 leg up at a time. And if you can manage 2, even if it's 2, have a rest and another 2, just build up. Your exercises will come together. The more you do them, the more used to get to them. So we're just going to do a quick little mini stretch. So long as you're doing your best, that is great. Push your bottom back and up, change sides, stretching out the hamstrings. Getting ready to start. When this music kicks in, guys, you go for it. Heel to bottom, squeeze a heel tight, push your hips out to the front, change side. So when I do give you the variations again as we go through, try to do like your hardest rather than your easiest. Unless you're taking it out for injuries, then that's fine. Push down, guys, wide legs, head nice and heavy. Bring your toes in and out, bring it back up. give a little kick, give a waist stretch by either reaching up or lifting the wrist and breathing out as we come over, back up, breathe in, lift, breathe out, take it over, and we are ready to start. So again, have a drink whenever you need a drink. You want to always have water as and when you need it. So your first one, guys, is your double knees. I'm going to have a drink before I start.
This is the Fat Burn Extreme Crick Oil workout, starting with
ready,
double knees.
Okay, team. So knees, 1, 2. Higher the knees, harder. Draw in this belly button. So you really want to lift.
Butt drops.
Okay, hamstring. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down we go. Just like jogging, we're kicking up to the bottom. If you're taking out the, you can take out the jump, still carry on with the same movement, but just less impact. Okay, close legs, wide, wide, power. More space you get. So if you're taking it out, jump, tap. Without the jump, just a tap. Woo. Low, tap. Low, tap. Back to the start. So arms, opposite hand, higher knee, harder. Go. Nice and high.
Butt drops.
Pause. So either without the jump, low bottom, bring it down. Jump. Come on, team. Work now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. Mean it.
Air jacks.
Jump. I'm taking out the jumps, but you can do the jump if you can. Knee issues, maybe don't do the jump. Woo! And still go with the taps, but if you can, guys, do your star.
Double knees.
Okay, knees. Warm up. Warms you up pretty quick. Go team.
Butt drops.
Pause. Come on. We are hot now. We can go harder on the effort. Fast as you want. Rest when you want.
Air jacks.
Okay, team. If you can, jump. Yes. If not, tap. Jump if you can more. You want to jump if possible.
Climber press up.
Okay, you climber press. So we are pressing, knee outside. Knee to throw if it's too difficult.
sit-up.
From the bottom. Hands behind, lift, keep that angle. Breathe out as the knees come in. Give me faster if you wish.
Climber press up.
Back to your climber. If it's too difficult, hang on to your knees and just do the same. Press and back, press and back. If you can do it from your toes, do it from the toes.
90 degrees sit-up.
Okay, now then work this toe. Belly button down, breathe out, in. Work. Brilliant, keep it going. Lots of tummies.
Climber press up.
Back. Lift out your waist to the obliques as well on this one.
Sit-up.
Ooh! A little core section. Core and sore. In a good way.
Solid squat.
Okay. The solid squat is your threes. Is it? Yeah. So. Lower, harder. So feel free to go lower than me, guys.
Lateral sprints.
Are we jumping one? Yep. 8 sprints. You can step if you want to take out the jump. We can match if you want to take out the jog.
Leg blast.
Okay, leg blast. We are in 3 side lunges. Center point, elbow if you want down. 3 and then 1 lunge back. Low lunge, 3, lunge back the opposite leg each time.
C7.
Okay, C7, your jump squat, into jump or walk back, into press, bum up, walk back, bring it up, either reach or jump. Jump forward, travel, walk or jump back, knee or toe press.
Squat.
Okay, 3s. Woo! They're low. Lower harder. If you're just tapping, taking out the jump altogether, just tap 3.
Lateral sprints.
Jumping or walking. You know it now? Go your hardest. When you jog, it was arms and legs. Eight sprints.
Leg blast.
Okay. Center. Speed us up if you wish. Back lunge. If you go left lunge back first time, right leg back next time. So you want 1 lunge, 1 leg. Then after your 3s, it's always opposite leg.
7.
You can jump back, press. You can speed it up.
Solid squat.
Okay. Solid squat. You've got this. You can go low. As long as it's pain-free. Burning pain is good pain, but not bad pain.
Lateral sprints.
We're ready, team. Go. More space. Yes. Go. Without the jump. With the jump.
Leg blast.
Okay. Lunge. Woo. You don't have to go too low. You can come not as low to make it easier. Nice low. Or tap back on your lunge if you don't want to do a lunge. Walk forward or jump forward. With squat land. Walk back or jump back. Press. Walk back. Jump or reach. Loads of options.
Plank arm lifts.
Okay. Plank. Arm lift into the front, guys. Flat. Coming up, flat bottom. Shoulder in line, knees to the floor if it's too difficult.
Sit single.
On your bottom. No arms if possible. Arms behind if not. Legs out. In and out with one knee.
Plank arm lifts.
Core section. Come on, team. Work this. Come on to the knees if it's too hard.
G-sit single.
Woo! Challenging or what? Legs up. Hands behind on the floor if it's too much. If you need to rest, rest
Arm lift.
and come back in. Meant to work hard. Rest in between. Plank. Coming up, guys. Squeeze it.
G-sit single.
Woo! There we go, team. I don't know, really need a drink. So thirsty this morning. Rest so when you take them.
Punch it.
8 punches. 4 plyo jumps. 8 punches. 4 split jumps. If you can, with the jump, not as low, easier.
Walk and jump.
This is the same as your C7, but you're walking down instead of you jump. So you can walk forward, press, then you walk back, and you give your jump. So you walk forward, fast or slow, toe press, or knee press, jump up, walk it.
Shuffle jack.
Okay, think of scaling a wall. We are going 2s or 3s. I got 2, no space, 4 jacks. Low, without the jump, 4 taps. Yes, got it. Lower, harder on that. Punch it. Four jumps. Woo. If you're taking out the jumps, like I should be, tap it back.
Walk and jump.
Walk and jump. So, walk it out. Press. Walk it back. Jump. Walk it out. Knee up to a press. Walk it back. Reach if you don't want to jump.
Shuffle jack.
Shuffle. Go team. We can do bigger jacks, faster. Yeah. Or take out the jumps all together. You see your taps.
Punch it.
Go team. I expect you to do lower lunges if you can after your 4 punches, which is low, high. Go for a team. Work hard.
Walk and jump.
Okay. Walk it out. Yes. Walk. Press. Walk. Jump. Walk. If you're taking out your jump, come back. Just stretch.
Shuffle jack.
Okay. Go. Taking pressure off your knees is letting your knees bend in line with the toes when you do your jacks. Takes pressure off.
Plank combo.
Okay, down up. Remember, bottom down, belly up, elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Same again. Then you have 4 diagonal knees and the chest. Back to 4, push up.
Leg raises.
On your bottom, roll down. Hands under. 2 leg lifts. I breathe out as I bring my legs up. Slight bend in those legs. If you want to make it harder, chest up.
Plank combo.
Are we ready? I come down and try and push up with my right hand, and the next time I try and push up with the left. Then 4 diagonal knees, fast with the hop if possible.
Leg raises.
Okay guys, if it's too hard on the double leg, just do single legs. We can always do singles. If it's too difficult, you haven't done this before, try and go doubles if you can, even if you're only getting 1 or 2 in and having to rest and try again.
Plank combo.
There we go, team. Right. I'm going to speed this up now.
Leg raises.
Are you with me? Working hard this morning, guys. Go for it. Knees on. Ah, well done. Rose for the core today,
Our
guys.
extreme crick glide workout is
So,
now over. Let the
always
afterburn
those for the legs.
begin.
Okay, grab one knee in. We're on the mat, so we'll just stretch from here today. Let your heart rate come down. And I hope you did stop and have a drink in between as and when you needed it. Change knees. Really pull that knee towards your chest on out breath. Slowly breathing down, drawing tighter on your out breath. Double knee hug. Give a little tuck in here. And then knees not as close, and just rock from side to side. You can do little circles here if you want to get right around, pressure onto the sacrum and then go the opposite way. It's always nice to ease off the sacrum area, your lower back down towards your bottom. And we are going to stretch the spine, twist. So the arms are out in line with the shoulders, airplane arms. Drop your knees down together. You can put a cushion between your knees if you prefer. Look away from your knees. Press down opposite hand if you want to have a bigger stretch onto the outer thigh and up your spine. Breathe. Knees up higher if you don't feel enough of a stretch. And we want to do the same on the other side. So we come back up and then give yourself space to drop your knees the other way. Look away from your knees. Get that press down for added stretch. And knees higher again to increase the stretch. Keep breathing. Always slow your breathing right down when you stretch. You want to enjoy it. You've worked really, really hard. You deserve this little care at the end. Ah, so good. Come back up and grab your knees. Pull yourself up and extend the legs out to the front. So we're going to lift. Chest, hinge from your hips, breathing in. And then on your out breath, we just reach forward and push the chest forward. Back is flat. In breath. So we're going to just fold, allow the neck right down your spine to lengthen. So we're in a big curve, curled back. Hands can be on the mat or on the legs. And we're going to lie on our side. So we just want to grab the heel to bottom, so you can lie totally flat if you wish. I'm just dragging my heel in, but I'm pushing my hip out to the front because you want to get into the quad and the front of your thigh to stretch. And change size, so just a roll over to the other side, grabbing your heel to your bottom, pushing out your hip. And then we'll come back onto our back. Now we're going to take the leg back, so you can bend the leg on the mat if you prefer, or you can have it straight. Try and ease the leg back towards your chest. If you flex your toes, flex your foot and draw your toes down, you'll get a bigger stretch down the back of the hamstring. So you really want to stretch these leg muscles that have worked so hard. Other leg, take a deep breath in, and on your out breath, drag back. Breathing in, out breath, increasing it. And bring the knees in to bring yourself up. So I'm just going to take it into like a little lunge. So we're just kind of taking the knee back and it's dropping down the hip to give a bigger stretch into the hip. So we're just pushing down to open up this hip flexor to stretch. And then from there I'm going to change legs and just sink down. You can take your foot a little bit further forward than you need to allow yourself space to just sink down towards the mat. And then I'm just going to sit comfortable. So we're going to stretch the upper body, the back. So we're going to stretch, pushing forward, breathing out, allowing your neck to stretch by dropping your head down. Out breath, increase your push forward. So you're stretching the back. And then we want to stretch the chest, front of the shoulders. So a lot of press ups as well. So push back and lift. So you really want to stretch into the back of the triceps after this. Tummy in. And then we drop one hand behind. Stretch the fingers down the centre of your back towards the floor and draw this elbow across. Lift your chin up. So it's pressure pushing back on the arm to get a bigger stretch down the back of the arm, down the tricep. And then you change it, other hand. Get the elbow over as much as you can. Lift your chin up. Breathe through it, don't hold your breath. So good. Take your fingers, draw them back, thumb out. So we're stretching down the forearm into the bicep. Tendon here. Change size, open up your wrist, just draw back, straight arm. Change to the other side. Done so good this morning. That was tough. And well-earned drink after this, guys. Get some water back into your body if you've been sweating. And stretch the neck, push the hand into the mat, drop your head over to one side, and then change it. Push down. Always good to stretch across the top of the shoulder into the neck. And well done. So hopefully you enjoyed that. You'll be back with me tomorrow for some fitness Pilates at 12. And again, go on, have a great day. Stay well, and thanks so much if you joined me. Any comments, guys, please put them up at the end and I'll get back to you. Thanks, take care, bye.